This video lesson is the selected problems from Algebra 2 lesson 0.3 factoring polynomials. Well, some of the problems are very easy. You don't need to use calculator to solve the problem, which means to factoring it in this case. But some you might need calculator to help you. But I will show you a trick to use calculator to save time for you to solve this kind of problems. I mean to factoring the polynomials. Now for this easy number up here, let's just do it with our calculator. So you need to find the common elements that the two terms share. In this case, let's begin this way first. Open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and this is two terms, so plus in the middle. Now you can see that they share the common x, so you have one x in common, because if you have put x square, it has only this one has only one x, so x1 x is in common, not x square. 12 and 4, they somehow share 4 together. Okay, so in this case, so if you have 4x out, so within the parentheses, you need to consider the distributive property. What will you multiply in to make 12x squared? So of course you multiply by 3x. What will you multiply to make 4x? Of course multiply by 1. So to check if this is correct or not, 4x times 3x you will have 12x squared. For x times 1 you have 4x plus 4x. It's very simple and easy. The same way with this, you open and close parentheses. This is plus, so put plus in the middle. Now let's try to find their common elements. They have 2, they share 2 together, and they share x together. So what will you multiply by? What 2x multiply to make 6x squared y? So to make 6 you have 3, to make x squared multiply by x and y. So 6xy squared. And this one, you multiply it by 1 of course to make 2x. This number, open and close parentheses, minus, put minus. Let's find its common element. 8, 12, the biggest you can get is 4. And then A, they share A also. And of course they share B. Just B, not B square, okay? So for B multiplied by what number to make 8? A, B square. So to make 8 multiplied by 2, A, it has A already, B, it like one more B, so 2B. So 4 times 2, 8, A, and then B square. And this, to make it 12, it already has AB, so multiply by 3. Multiplying together, you will have 12AB. Let's check. Now, these three terms. In these three terms, if you see this is not really a big deal. You can do it this mentally, but let me begin from here onward by using calculator to help you save time. We are going to use the quadratic function mode to help you factor these three quadratic trinomials. Yeah, of course, square and square. Okay, now let's begin. Starting from number 5. Now, if you have this calculator, it will be helpful to you in this case. So you press mode, choose number 5, and you choose number 3. Let's begin. Now, in quadratic function form, the number with the square is the a value. The number with the y is the b value, and the number by itself is the c value. So you have a value, b value, and c value. Just want to make sure that you remember the quadratic function. You have the a square plus the b and plus the c. So a with the square, b without the square. I'm talking about the argument, and then the c is a number by itself. So let's insert the problem. So in this case, by default is 1. So a value is 1. So 1, press equal, and then the b value is 12. 12, press equal, and the c value in this case is 27. Now you and press equal again. Sorry. So you have x1 negative 3, and then you have x2 is negative 9. Now how will you write this answer? So in this, since it is a trinomial, you need to open two parentheses. Keep in mind on the y variable. Okay, y. Now as you can see that x1 is negative 3. So to write inside here, you put the inverse of the number. So it's going to be positive 3. And then second one is negative 9. You put positive 9. Let's check together. You have y squared plus 9y, and then plus 3y, 9y plus 3y, 12y, of course, 3 times 9, 27. Checked. This number, so you might spend a lot of time just to find the right number to factor this trinomial. That's why the calculator will help you to solve this one faster. So open two parentheses first, and then since it's square, you just put x first, put x here first, and wait. Let's see what will be the number, or could be the coefficient of it. You press on, press AC, go to default mode, and then let's enter the a value, the b value, and the c value. The a value is 7 equal the c, or the b value, which is 51, equal, and then the c value, which is 14 equal again. So now you have this problem, or this kind of answer right here. You might get confused. How will you write this? You cannot just put plus 2 over 7 now. So it means that this is the coefficient. Of course the sign will be plus, because in our first example, this one is a negative 3, but you put a positive 3. So the same way, this is a negative 2 over 7, you put positive first, so that you will not forget the sign. And then number 7 right here, this belongs to coefficient, belong to x right here, and this number here belong to this side right here. I hope you can catch up with me in that case. And equal, this is the second one. This is a minus 7, you write plus 7. Okay, for number 13, as you can see, we have two variables here. You have the a and the b, and look at the common factor that the numbers share. This can be divisible by 2, divisible by 2, divisible by 2. Like in number 8, it doesn't have any common factor we can draw from these 3 terms of this polynomial. So since this is all divisible by 2, yeah, that's the biggest number that they can divisible. So they can divide. So write 2 down first. That's the biggest number from the factor we can get from the 3 terms. After that, you draw 2 parentheses like this, and the first variable is a, another variable is b, a, b. Now let's insert all the a, b, and c value. The a value, as you can see, is 6 equal the b 50 equal, and the c 16 equal. Press equal again, you will have your answer. This is negative, so you put positive here. First step you should do so that you will not forget. And then this coefficient, this number down here, the denominator is the coefficient of the first variable, which is 3 here, and 1 coefficient of b. You can write 1b or just b. It already understood that this is 1b. Second one, this is -8, so put plus. Now since this is not fraction, which means this number here belongs to b, so which means you have 8b. So that's it. Faster way. If you're gonna do it manually by trying to try and error with the other numbers, we spend a lot of time. But now calculator will help you to make it faster if you know the trick of doing it. Right now I'm showing you. I hope this will be helpful to you. And let's jump on to number 4. In number 4, 11 minus 78x plus 7. They do not share any common factor. 11, 78, 7, no common factor. So so you begin right away with 2 open and closed parentheses like this. This has only one variable, so just write x and x. Make sure you have space here to write coefficient in case you will have coefficient. Now let's continue to our mode in calculator. Press on and then press AC into the for mode. Now let's insert our A, B, and C value. A value 11 equal C value negative, B value negative 78 equal, and then the C value 7 equal. Press equal again. You have your first answer, which is 7. Since this is 7, you put minus 7. Second answer, you have a positive 1 over 11, so you put negative first. The number down here belongs to coefficient of x, the first one, so you have 11 right here, and then you will have 1 right here. Let's move on. Number 15. Press on AC first to default mode. AC. You have, look at the command factor. If it has a not 18, 31, 6. No, they don't share any command factor. So you save to just begin this way, like this. This has 2 variables again. You have x and the y. Also, this should be y square. Sorry, that's my mistake. It should be y square. So you have right x and then right y. Right x, right y. Let's begin with the value of A, B, and C. 18 for A, press equal. Negative 31 for B, press equal, and then 6 for C, press equal again. This is positive, so you write negative. The number down here belong to x, and the number up belong to y. Press equal again to get the second one. This is positive, so you put here negative, like this. And this number belongs to x down here, 9, and then 2 belongs to y. Done. See, it's very easy and fast, provided that you know this trick. So please, if you're watching this video, please make sure you remember this trick and it will save you a lot of time to solve this kind of problem, to factor in this polynomial. On and AC, the form of this number. Number 18, number 4, number 12, number 9, they don't share any common factor, so just begin open and close parentheses like this. Two variables, you put A, B. Insert in the value 4 for A, 12 for B, and then 9 for C. Press equal. Negative, you put positive, and then 2 for A, 3 for B. Equal again. Oh, so in this case it has only one answer, so which means that since it is a quadratic function, which means they share the common answer. So you have 2 here and 3 here also. Okay, so well, I didn't expect that it happened this way. Anyway, so you have only one answer, so just x and this value like this. So it happens that the two look the same. So that's how it is. Well, I didn't expect that happen in this way. So now you see it. So I hope you will not get lost when you do your work.